The last jumbo dollar, the big dollar, like the size of the Morgan and Peace, was the Eisenhower. But the coins we saw in circulation for the Eisenhowers were clad dollars. Yet many people call the Eisenhowers silver dollars. Well, they're not completely wrong, because there were a limited number, a very limited number of San Francisco silvers that were made for collectors. And the good news, we finally have them all back in stock. This one will be some fun. So the Eisenhower is introduced in 1971. It has a very short shelf life. It only lasts until 1978. So basically it didn't even make a full decade. We had P's and D's in circulation. It was our bicentennial for 75 and 76. We loved it. But we decided as a collective group that we don't like half dollars in our pocket. They stopped those in 2001, by the way, for issues and purpose of circulation. So a coin significantly larger, as a collector, we love it. But as a practical use, we don't. So the Susan B. Anthony replaced it in 1979, and everything after that's been a mini dollar. Everything else. So the silver side. So you can talk about Eisenhowers as silver dollars because they did make silver versions. There were uncirculated versions, that is the top shelf as you're looking at the graphic here. And then there is the silver proofs, the bottom shelf. They made them from 1971 through 1976. But for the bicentennial, the 75 and 76 were one. There wasn't a separate one dated 75 and a separate one dated 76. Now on the bicentennial coins in circulation, you could tell by looking at the reverse, but the silver versions only had one version. So there are 5, 71 to 76, silver unks. When you look at the silver unks, you have P's and D's, and then you have the San Francisco silver unk. The silver unk is the lowest every year, no questions asked. And then, the unique thing about the silvers is as follows. We did not start putting the clad dollar into proof sets until 1973. So the only proof Eisenhowers in 71 and 72, the first 2 years of issue, were these silver proofs. And then from 73 to 78, they made a clad proof. Every year, the rarest is the silver proof. So we're talking about, when it comes down to it, the top 10 Eisenhowers out of all the coins that they made. And again, we had 16 P's and D's, right? We had 6 clad proofs. Now we're up to 22. And then the 10 silvers, making it 32. There are 32 total Eisenhowers, different coins. These are the silvers, all of them. Time out, everybody. Let's look at the price. We're at $199.95. That is for all 10. Now, they do come in a small presentation box that holds certified coins. These coins are in the Defender holder, which fits all of that type of packaging. And they will come to you assembled as you see them on your screen. Now, the bicentennial here is a great shot. The regular Eisenhower had the eagle landing on the moon reverse with the Earth in the background, right? That's what we saw from 71 to 74, 77 and 78. And then the bicentennial was a special new design for the dual date obverse, and that was the Liberty Bell overimposed on the moon, kind of keeping the concept of the dual purpose. Landing on the moon, the Apollo program, and Eisenhower together in a dollar. It just was overwhelmed with thought that we didn't call it the Ike Apollo. We called it the Eisenhower series because he is the main feature on the obverse. As you can see there, the dual date, special. $199.95 divided by 10 means we're under $20 a coin. for the silver Ikes. Here's my competition. Just the top row you're looking at right now, the uncirculateds. $56.95, $54.95, $54.95, $54.95, and the bicentennial $62.50. For just the top row, they want $284.30. And it gets even better. Because the bottom row is the silver proofs, and they are rarer than the silver unks. We're looking at 61, 61, 143, that 73 you're coming up on right now is the number one Ike. It's the lowest minted coin in the 32 coin series. And then 73.95, 73.95. They're over 400 on the bottom row. So when you add them together, we are 1/3 of their price, and their coins just come in capsules. That's the AVC way if there's ever been a statement. Quality for quality, check. Packaging, check on our side. Beautiful Defender holder. I mean, my competition sell these holders for $4 to $5 each, and you can write on the label and assemble them yourself. So we're talking about, give or take, $40 to $50 on packaging. And ours is included inside of that. But it always comes down to one simple thing, and we've talked about this many times before over the last few decades, and that is we're here to do some business. We're not bashful about it. We love coins, and we hope you do as well. So we're going to do our best to not sell 2 of these. We want to sell every one we have. So if our competition's at 500 or 600, and they're going to sell 5 or 6 of them, if you watch the other shopping networks, they might be happy with that. We're not. We want to sell the 80 to 100 of these sets we have available here tonight. We want them all gone. So we're going to price them to make sure they disappear. We're going to price them to where they are wow outright. Wow outright. So the lowest minted uncirculated, the 73S Unk right there. And then the rarest of them all, number 1 out of 32, is that 73 silver San Francisco proof. They are in these 10. The silver unks came from blue packs. The proof silvers came from brown packs. If you've heard those phraseologies before, it was just how the packaging looked. Guys, we got to put a 30-second clock up. So sorry. Having too much fun talking about them, not looking at the chart, telling me I'm almost sold out. I thank you all for spending time with us on this product. As I referenced, they will come with a presentation box to hold certified coins, and these Defender holders are that type of holder. They'll fit perfectly. It's the best of the best, outright. And tonight, we're under $20 a coin. The lowest priced coin I could find was the 72 silver Unk at $54.95. One coin. They're at 600 plus, we're at $199.95. That is a deal.